Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a video. So today I have another dual universe LUA scripting tutorial for you guys. And so in today's video I'm going to be going over what you can do with a screen and how to display text or HTML onto the screen itself. And now if you guys haven't watched my first video where I went over connecting this programming board up with the door and button to open and close that, you can go and watch that. I will leave a link down in the video description, or you can just go like 3 videos back to go and watch that. Yeah, this video took me a while to start to make. It's because I basically had to make every single industry machine, because you basically need everything to make the screen, because every machine does something different. Yeah, hopefully most of you know that already, but I had to figure that out myself, and I didn't want to go and buy a screen. I wanted to craft it myself, because what's the point of buying something if you and at the end you don't really know to do it yourself. So and also the marketplace nearest to me, that market there, there's no screens there, or no one have really sold any screens there. So that is one of my other plans, is just to now use the stuff that I have, make a few screens and go there and sell screens there for whoever wants to buy it. If you guys want to know, wait, not this, I will quickly show you guys. So the marketplace that I am the nearest to is this one, and I think that is can't remember what the exact name is, but it's over here. So the coordinates is this one. So yeah, if you guys are close to this one, you'll probably be eventually seeing some screens being sold there. Anyways, without rambling along, let's get to it. So at the moment I just have I had stuff set up on this, but at the moment I removed a few things. But as you can see, at the moment it just says welcome to the tutorial. We're gonna do everything over from scratch. Oops, let's go over here, and like normal, you guys would have to go into the link menu and just link the board up with the screen, and then after you've done that, you can actually go in here, and then you can rename the slot if you want to. I just named it screen M for can't remember why I named it screen M, but anyways, you can name it whatever you want. And so if you guys click on the screen, I already have start and stop here, but it has 4 functions, so mouse down and mouse up as well. I haven't played around with this yet. Maybe in a future tutorial I'll maybe go over that and how to use it. And so for now, on the stop function, I just have screen m.clear, because if you don't do it and you had something on start that adds a text or whatever, whenever you turn it on and back on, it will duplicate the old stuff that was on the screen will stay there, and when you turn it back on, it will just overlap whatever was on the screen before, and so you just get a mess of text or whatever on your screen. And so you guys can also add this in if you want to. It's just screen or whatever you named your screen .clear. Okay, so after you guys have done that, the main thing that we're gonna be working in is over here. Now I already have most stuff in here, but I'll delete everything and we'll do it all over again. But in the start I just have a timer. We'll go over that. and then on here I just stop the timer and then deactivate the screen. So we can delete this so long. Then in here is where all of my other stuff is, so we'll go over that. So let's just delete everything, and if I click apply, I just need to activate it. Yep, okay. So let's go into edit again, and so let's go over the screen, the normal, just click on the screen and then go to start. And so if you want to display a text, if I remember correctly, let me just quickly open the codecs. And now if you go to scripting element, and then you want to look for screen unit, and so this is all of the functions that the screen can do. So this first one adds a text, and then the X and Y is like the position, and then the third one is the font size, and the fourth one is the actual text. As you guys can see, they show you what each value does. So this is in percentage, and then the second one is set center text. That is if you just want the text to immediately be centered, and not like this, where you have to like position it yourself. And then set HTML is what we'll go over later in the video. And then you have add content. This is something I haven't played around with yet, but it's also to do with HTML. I guess it's the same as this, but if you want to display it somewhere else, that is what the X and Y is for. So you can set your own position, and this you just use if you want to set a SVG, and then this is a reset content. So this basically resets whatever HTML you have, I'm guessing, and then you can set it up with a timer as well, where it refreshes the HTML, and then this just deletes content, and then you can, yeah, obviously you guys can see, but there's a bunch of functions here, like you can also get mouse X and mouse state. So I'm guessing later on you can actually make a button on the screen where you can click with your mouse. That is what that mouse down and mouse up functions are on the screen. But yeah, the main things that we'll be looking at in this video is gonna be this add text and this set HTML. So with that said, I'm gonna just copy this. I think as long as you just click on it, it will automatically highlight, and you just press Ctrl C to copy it. I'm not sure if it actually copies it by default by itself. So let's just close the codecs, then go back in here, and now the only thing I have in here on unit, oh no, okay, so you can add the start and stop here, and so we're gonna go into start, and now all you need to do is type in screen dot add text, like so. And now one thing you can do is, if you want, if you guys don't know, you can actually make a parameter variable, and so you don't actually have to go into the code itself to change something. So we're gonna go and just say local, and then we're gonna make this x position, and then this is gonna be a int or a float. And so you just put in, I'm just going to put in 5 or 50, and then to make it a parameter, you need to go like this and say export, like so, and then we're going to say local y position, and then make this 50 as well, and then do export again, and then another one for the font size, I just make this I don't know, 20%. I accidentally put it a not an equal sign. Export, and then the last one is going to be the actual text. Local. Let's just make this text equals, and then you want to put these brackets, so that's a string, and then export. And so in here we're just gonna say hello world, like so. And now all you need to do is you're gonna come over here and copy the export variable name, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, that's basically the same. And then copy the text. Text. I accidentally put it an R instead of a T, like so. And now if we apply this and we deactivate the screen and we turn it back on, wait, is it on? Hello? Oh wait, it's actually saying I have an error. What did I miss? What is it saying? Screen starts attempt to index no. Oh, I forgot about the M. Sorry, my bad. So apply, and now if we deactivate it and enable it again, there you go. See, there's our text, but it's actually not in the center. So now if you come over here to the advanced and you go to edit LUA parameters, this is now where you can set that position. So let's put this to 30, and let's put this to, I think, about 40. So that should put it a little bit better. And then the font size is a bit big, so let's put this to 15 and keep the text the same. And so when you deactivate it, as you can see, it deleted it because we have that clear function. And now if you activate it again, there you guys go. We now have a hello world text on our screen. And so that is one way to display text on your screen. Now if you want to do it by using HTML, that is something that we'll go over now in a second. But let me just put this a little bit exposition. I'm gonna put this on 25. No, that is the X, so I need to change this. This needs to be 35. Now if you deactivate and activate it again, yeah, now it's a little bit better in the center. So let's now go back into here, screen, and this we can leave this here if you want, but I'm just gonna comment it out like so. Like so. Now what you can do is you can directly in here now make like this, and so this is basically what you have to do to you have to make a function, or not, it's not really a function, it's just a HTML block thing, and then in here you put all of your HTML stuff, and then at the bottom you say screen m.set HTML, and then in here you set HTML. Oops, like so, and then that will set whatever is in here on the screen. So we can quickly try this. And so what you can do is we can actually let's copy this and just put it, I know we're duplicating it now, but it's okay, that is like commented out. So we still have our text variable here, and then down here we're gonna go and say, so as long as you know HTML, this shouldn't be that hard for you. So I'm just gonna make an h1, Whoops. And then in here, what you want to do is, if you want to add something from a variable, you need to make these brackets. And then in here, you want to do double dots. And in the center, you put the actual variable you want to display. So this will actually display the text for us now. And so if you click apply and you deactivate and reactivate it, as you can see, it put it up all the way there in the corner. That's because on HTML you actually have to center everything yourself with HTML, and so it works a little bit different than the other function that we used. And so yeah, it's basically doing the same thing, but it's not setting the position. So what you can do is, as far as I know, if you go either into here again and we put this into a div column, so we're gonna make, oops, yeah, like so, no, div, and then class bootstrap, if I'm correct. Like so. Need to remember to put a / there. And now if we copy this, so this should actually put the text in the center now, hopefully. Bootstrap, yep. Okay, apply. Now we deactivate and activate it again. As you can see, it's in the center. Now, I don't know if this is the same Bootstrap I'm thinking about, but if you guys don't know what Bootstrap is, it's just a CSS framework. But I'm not sure exactly. It could be that Bootstrap is like built into the game or into the this Lua scripting thing that they have here. Yeah, let's that is basically what you can do to display it. Either with this, you can either display a text with this and then specify a position, and then with this one you just use normal HTML, but as you can see, you can still use a normal variable. Now I see the video is a little bit long, but I'll quickly go over the timer and things, and then we'll just copy everything exactly the same, but I'll show you guys how to do it by a timer, and then it just updates whatever is in here every few seconds. Now, what we'll do is I'm just gonna comment this out so this also doesn't run. Oh wait, okay, let's leave this like this for now. So you want to come over here to unit, and we're gonna add the start, oops, start and stop, and then we're also gonna add a tick, and so this is gonna be screen, and the start one we're gonna say, I think it is system dot, no, right now. Let me just quickly check at the codex again. I think it is timer. Where is timer? Why can't I find it now? On the library? Nope. It should be here somewhere. I'm either not seeing it or I think it's on the control unit. Yeah, okay. So it's under the control unit category. So it's basically just like this, set timer. I think it's either unit or, yeah, set a timer with a given tag in a given period. This will start to trigger the tick event. with the corresponding ID as an argument to help you identify what is ticking and when. So we're gonna copy this, and then I'm just gonna close codex quickly. Oh, okay. Seems like the game is freezing once in a while. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go into start. And then I think it's, you have to, depending on where you are, you either say system or unit, but this is gonna be unit dot set timer, and now the tag ID is gonna be this. So we're gonna make it screen, and then the period is the seconds it takes when every second it should refresh this tick. So I'm gonna make this to 1 second for now, and now this should work. So what we can do is on stop, we just need to go and say unit dot stop timer, if I'm correct, and then in here you just need to specify the tick name, and so this should stop the timer now, and then when it starts, it starts. So to test this out, we can quickly go and say system dot print hello, it works. Okay, so now you click apply, and then you deactivate it, and then reactivate your board, and there you guys can see in the console it actually works. The text works. So it will continue to say hello, it works as long as it's on. So what we can do is now just quickly deactivate it, and then go back into the code, and now we're gonna basically come into the screen, and we're gonna copy this like so. So I'm gonna Control X to cut it, and then I'm gonna come over here to unit, into the tick, and then I'm gonna take this away and then paste this in like so. And then if you click apply, and we now activate it again, as you guys can see, it will still show hello world like before, but it's actually updating this text every 1 second. Now I don't know if it's supposed to do it like this, but if you go over here to the edit thing now, wait, we need to just quickly delete this other code in here. Just apply it and then activate it, and there, as you see, it works the same. But now if you go over here to the parameters, when you change this to welcome, it should update it automatically, but I've seen you still have to actually deactivate and reactivate it. So the parameter is not actually exactly like, it won't update the text immediately. You still have to go over here and deactivate and reactivate the programming board to update it. Yeah, I think this is gonna do it for this second episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down. But yeah, hopefully this helped you out to know a little bit more about the screens. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. So, wait, before I go, I wanted to say, the next video I'll probably go over how you can display ORs on the screen, and then it gets that data from your storage container. So most of you might have seen it before. Most people have already made something like that, to where it displays the amount of ores or items that are in your container to your screen. You don't have to always go and open the container to go and see. You can just look at the screen. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.